Well, we didn't take it personally, but we knew it would be a challenge, and obviously the best power play in the league in the regular season and playoffs for a reason. We got to continue to take it as a challenge. They're still getting tons of chances, and it's a power play. They're going to get chances, but we just got to be patient.
You feel like momentum is on your side now after 2 wins?
No, not necessarily. We're going into their building. We haven't won there yet, so we're going in and we're hoping to get a win next game.
What's the biggest key to translating this momentum on the road, Rich?
I think when we play channeled, we play with a lot of emotion, but keeping in check, and we're skating, we usually have a good chance.
When did you find out you were taking Horton's place, and how much time did you have to work with those guys?
Just before warm-ups, I had no idea who was going to go in there, if it was going to be me or Rides. And Rides took a lot of shifts with them still too, and Sagi was in there. So I would say it's not set in stone.
When you said this morning that you wanted to play better, was this what you had in mind?
Yeah, I think I haven't contributed as well as I think I could offensively, but anytime you can help out, especially in this type of environment, you want to do so.
Rich, how does your speed help on that line? I mean, what kind of dimension does it give that line?
Well, Horty's a pretty fast player too, so he's probably a little more physical than I am. Pretty big player, but I just try to use my speed, and they're obviously both very creative players, and you can go in on the forecheck, help them out. They're very good at holding on to pucks in their zone.
You're a guy who's very popular in the city that you were in before you came here. Can you talk a bit about how it was coming here and how things have been for you in the time that you've been here?
Well, when I got traded here, I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to be fit in, but I think I found a role pretty quick, and the coach, put me in a role that hopefully I can continue to succeed at.
When you look back at, you talked about juggling lines, but when you look back at it, obviously that was a way for Claude to get you more minutes, so obviously it must have benefited you, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. I play as much as I can, so I've been jumping in lines and power play and penalty kill, and you want to get as many minutes as you can, and whatever way they come, it doesn't matter.
On the team is close to Nathan. Do you still feel any special kinship, given that you guys were both, for lack of a better word, rescued from places where you wouldn't have never gotten to this stage?
No, I don't necessarily think they look at it that way. We're all here now, and whatever way we got here, everyone has a different path, and we're just happy to be here.
Rich, obviously you control your emotions out there as a team as they get very, very physical, but now you're going on the road. It's going to be obviously a hostile environment. How difficult is it going to be to control the emotions and not get carried away into the chippiness that has taken place in the last 2 games?
Well, it's going to be very, very important. You want to keep them off the power play. Their power play, like I said, is still probably the best in the league in the playoffs. So, you don't want to give them as many chances as you can, and you want to keep them off the power play. At the same time, if you play, you keep your emotions in check. Hopefully, we'll get our power plays.
Does it do anything for the team to see Tim stand his ground and not take any slack in that crease the way he does?
Well, maybe the slack wasn't deserved. He's been probably one of our best players the whole playoffs, especially the regular season and playoffs. So, he plays his way, and obviously it's worked.